on Friday night, I closed out Babs in Oak Park. Great club. They do stand-up every Friday. And I walk in. I'm coming from another spot. I had a spot at Lodge. And then so I'm walking in as the last comic before me is on stage.
Okay.
And there is a guy in the audience talking nonsensically. He's blacked out drunk. He is just like, she's talking and he's like responding, but like not to her. He's just like talking to the universe, right? And he's of a race where you can't tell them to be quiet. You know, like I've been in that situation pretty well.
Asian.
Where like you can't, you want to be like, the right thing is like, I'm the comedian, you're in the audience, you're supposed to be
you're
quiet.
aware of the
but the
optics.
racial dynamic is
Yeah.
like, what did you just say?
Yeah.
So anyway, he's with his wife or girlfriend or whatever. I just got there. It is a tornado warning. It's downpour.
Yes. Yep.
Torrential downpour. His girlfriend gets up, walks out into the rain. She is so embarrassed by this guy.
Because that's the thing.
She goes, we are going home. She gets up and walks into the rain. I mean, I guarantee she's outside for 2 seconds, soaking wet. And he's just there.
Yeah.
And then finally, when she got off stage, the comic who was up, he was like, all right, I got to get out of here. He's leaving. He's saying goodbye to the whole crowd. He's leaving. Finally, thank God he left. But it was like, you know it's bad when your girlfriend is like, I would risk getting struck by lightning.
Or getting swept up in a tornado.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I know. So that Friday I was at the Abbey Resort in like near Lake Geneva.
Yeah.
And we're in this like room, and it was like a windowless room, a beautiful resort, very nice. But I go, honestly, they picked the right comedy show in the right place because this is where they keep the chairs. And I was like, we're gonna be okay. Like it's
funny.
It was just, I mean, I had a great time. It was one of those sets where you're like, I think the audience is aware of how crazy it was outside, and we're all kind of like, we're kind of need to have a good time here.
Yeah.
Like again,
this could be it.
I even said it. I go, and the producer of the show, I had to like apologize to him after because I was like, this is the worst setup I've ever seen for comedy. I go, fluorescent lights.
Yeah. It's a conference room.
Banquet chairs, and I go, no sort of like no stage, none of this stuff. And I go, this
There's
should
no
not.
stage?
It was like I think they had one part. It was like weird. And I go, this should not work as well as it's been working. I go, you gotta. And I go, this is crazy because I mean, it's a wedding venue. Go grab some lights.
Right.
Go grab some production
Yeah.
from the rest of the
Yeah.
venue. So afterwards, I was telling Cal, it was so funny that the guy who runs the show. I saw him after we were all kind of getting a drink, and he was like, "Oh no, it was great." And then he kind of got serious. He's like, "Yeah, especially when he told me to go fuck myself." And I go,
You did?
Yeah. And I go, which time? Because I was like, which time?
When you were on stage?
Well, when sometimes you get in the riffing, you're saying shit, but I didn't say it to them. That he was referencing another gig I did, and apparently,
And clearly it stuck with him.
It's been months since. So he's been holding on to it. I was like, hey man,
Did
I'm
you
like,
mean it? You meant it.
I meant it, but I was also like, yeah, I'm joking. You can say whatever. You can call me a terrorist.
Which that is the opposite of meaning it.
Yeah, but also
I meant it, but I was joking.
it's also one of those things where I'm like, hey man, this is a bad show. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
If that's throwing you under the bus, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And
knowing him, that's a big bus.
so anyway, we love you. Thanks for the spot.
Thanks for the spots. Here are my bells. I'm actually doing a gig with him in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, this is another thing I had that was opposite. It was like a great gig, but and we've talked about this before, where like the audience is great, and then they come out. You're selling merch after, and they come out, and you see them in the light, and you go, "Oh, these are the people who thought I was funny."
Yeah.
So there's a woman. I'm doing a theater run with Henry Cho in Iowa. 3 dates back to back, different theaters, killer rooms. He hadn't been to Iowa in like 30 years, so the crowds are like every show is
So
packed.
happy he's there, yeah.
The people are so happy. His crowds are always very generous. They're always really nice at merch. They're always like really want to support you. This woman comes up, and there's always one every show. And he does like a VIP meet and greet after the show. So you pay and you can go meet him. And he's great. He spends time with people,
Yeah.
he chats with them, takes pictures, all this. But I always wait till his meet and greet is done to finish with merch, because I'll always get a few people who are straggling out of the meet and greet. And I'll make a couple like 30 extra bucks, 40 extra bucks. So I'm there. The last woman out of the venue, and it's getting late at this point. Show's gone long.
Yeah, meet and greets take a while.
Show has gone long. Short break. Then his whole meet and greet. She's the last one out of the meet and greet. She comes out. She buys merch for me. Very nice, and is just chatting with me. And I'm being polite, whatever, because I don't know if anyone else is coming. So I'm going, I'll kill time talking.
But then you
to her.
realize you've been half an hour chatting with this woman.
Chatting, and she's just everything. She could go, and she will Nah, and I'm starting to realize why it took her so long at the meet and greet, because she did the same thing to him. She talks to me, without exaggerating, probably 10 minutes, hardly taking a breath. And then I'm packing up my stuff. I'm trying to get her to leave.
You're doing all the signs. Give her the light.
This is like something. Dude, this is like something out of a movie. I'm like trying to get her to leave, and I go, "Well, it was great meeting you. What's your name?" She goes, "Patience." I go, "No shit."
She's like, patience, and I really mean it.
Literally,
Oh.
this woman testing my patience to
No.
know. What's your name? Patience. Oh.
Speaking of
Shout out Patience. Happy birthday. It was her birthday show.
That's a kind of a good transition to our next topic here. Wild audience member behaviors, which we already talked about.
I think we covered it.
We covered it. I had one, I forgot what the show was, but good show, and I'm on stage, and I'm like, you know when you're on stage and you're up there for like 10 minutes and you kind of notice an audience member you're like, I gotta say something about this. But you're deciding when in your set to make a comment about it.
Yes.
So I'm doing well. I'm like, there's no reason for me to break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
But I go, I got to discuss this. There's a guy in the front row. He's alone. He's got one of these jackets where he's got a lot of patches. Okay. So I already don't love it. But he's got a lot of patches, and I can't really tell what all of them are. Then I see one that looks like a swastika.
Of course.
And I go, and it's not the Hindu one. I know that. Okay, it's not the brown one.
Yeah.
But it's also it's that, and I go, sorry, sir. I'm like in the middle of it. I just turn. I go, sorry, sir. Is that a swastika on your arm? And he goes, no. He's like, yes, but it's got a line through it. I'm like, that's a thin red line. You
gotta really make it. It's like he drew it in. He used to have the swastika.
Yes, yeah,
and he's like, I changed my
That's
mind.
what I go. It looks like you just changed your mind.
Yeah,
so
that's funny.
And it's doing well because I'm like, stand up, show people your swastika badge.
So
I go, you can't be wearing this,
especially
in public.
as an armband.
Also, it's not something you should be wearing in public because say I'm driving by and I see you on that,
Shit,
I might run you over, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm about. So that was something I go, you got to make a clear choice. But he was a lovely guy. He was super fun. And he's like, man, fuck Nazis. And I go, man, you're really about that life. You weren't that badge. but anyway, if you're going to be about a cause, that's why if you're going to
Make it clear.
That's why blackface works. You know exactly where these people stand.
Well, I got to get going. That's going to do it for me. How many episodes have we done? Because that's going to do it for me.